Hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, pretty people. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's why they said portrait. Okay, I'm going to change it. No worries. No worries. Let's change this. Let's edit this. I wanted to see how it would work, but it's so hot. Hold on. Hold on. Let me edit this. Hold on. So this is good. I wanted to see what this looked like. Let me go back. Oh, you can't change it while it's in there. Hold on. Oh, you can't change it. Okay, TT, I'm going to try and change it and then I'm going to come back. I just wanted to see something and it won't let you edit. I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. It won't let you edit. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm mad about that. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, pretty people, we're going to be right back. Hold on. And hello, pretty people. If you are on FB, I'm going to try my best not to save changes. If you are on FB, say hi, Jerusha. I'm going to try this a different way. So no worries. We got this. Let's see. Let me see. So what I'm doing is you can now stream on TT through StreamYard. The only problem is you have to get a new you have to get a new stream key every single time. And you have to get a new server RTM every single time. And so they really need to fix that. So I was testing something out, not knowing that I couldn't change the format in the middle of it. So yeah, this is where we are. So I won't lose my FB people and IG and YT. I'm going to just do it in the live. So yes, but if you have a business, put the word business in the chat so I can see who you are. I love to recognize my business owners. And so as we are navigating through changing the format, so I could have TT also in one place. Before, you would have to have your cell phone device as well as your laptop or desktop, and TT wasn't allowing you to stream through StreamYard. Well, as they updated, they now allow you to do it, but the way you have to do it is very difficult. It's not the best. It's not user friendly. But because I want to use one device today, I decided to use the stream key to do it. So it takes a little bit more time. It requires a little bit more patience. And if you're not tech savvy, it is, definitely not your best thing that you want to do. But I do hard things. And so I decided to learn how to do it. So a lot of times I do everything scared. And people think you just show up and you're ready and everything's in order. No, it's not like that all the time. As a matter of fact, it's not like that most of the time. Okay, save. Now let's see if it worked. So let's see if that worked. So hopefully, oh, it did. Okay, so your girl could do hard things. Okay. I don't like the lighting though. Let's switch that up. Is that better? That looks better, right? It's because the sun, even though it's cold, the sun is coming. JJ in the building. Hey, gorgeous. How you doing? Good to see your beautiful faces. All right. The other problem that they have with using the stream key is you have to look at your phone to get the names of the people coming in the live. And so that's the other thing. So there are difficulties, in my opinion. They're still working on it. Well, I'm assuming that they're working on it. I hope that they're working on it because it's not the best. However, it does allow you to be in multiple places at one time with one device. So the good news is I have one device doing this. And so that way I can have my YT, my FB, my IG, my TT. And if the lemon links, I can have all in one device at one time on the live. So if you don't know how to do it, I can send you my referral link. It's definitely going to save you time, energy, and money. This is a system. So if you want to use my referral link, which I strongly suggest you do, message me the word referral. It doesn't cost anything to get the referral. So just so you know, message me the word referral. And then that way I'll give you my referral link. And if you want to stream in multiple places, you'll be able to do so. Son, I need you. So I am, as always, I'm not on the treadmill today. I'm going to be walking and talking, but I'm going to do a 10-minute workout on YT. I'm going to do a 10-minute workout from YT. So if you want to work out with me for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to answer the most frequently asked questions on how to grow your business on social media, especially if you have a business, and how to be seen on social media so you can sell your product, your service, your opportunities. And so that's the most important thing is this profitable for your business? And so I'm going to give you the questions that people typically ask me, my clients have asked, and we're going to go over those questions. And if you have questions, put them in the chat. If you have sales and marketing questions, put them in the chat. I'm happy to answer your questions. Royal is in the building. Hey, Royal, how you doing? Gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful face. Say hi, Jerusha. Zant in the building. How you doing, Zant? Good to see you. Son, I'm going to do a 10-minute workout, and I'm going to answer your questions. So put your questions in the chat. Okay. I am going to answer your sales and marketing questions. And I already have questions that people have asked. How do I market my business and make money on social media? Most people are posting and praying. They're not posting and profiting. And we want to change that. You got to profit. If you're going to be on here, you have to profit while you're on here. It's a free platform for now. It could change. So that's why I encourage every single one of you to create your lead flow system. Do me a favor. Can you give me that purple thing in my purse? I encourage all of you to create a system where you are actually taking people off of social media. Your goal isn't to have all your clients on social media. Your goal is to have them off of social media where you can build lasting relationships. Yes, Ivan in the building. Hey, Ivan, how you doing? How you doing? So I'm going to do a 10-minute workout. That's the first thing I'm going to do, a 10-minute workout. And then I'm going to answer your frequently asked questions. Double tap that screen. If you have a question, sales and marketing question, go ahead and put it in the chat so we can go over that question. But it's 10 minutes. So hype me up. Okay. So hype me up. Hold on. Let me put the remote down. Hype me up. 10 minutes. A 10-minute hit workout. So you can put your sales and marketing question in the chat. We're going to work out for 10 minutes. Let's get it going.
9, 8, 7.
Hype me up.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, I'm not going. Okay,
2,
let's go.
1.
Let's go. Hype me up. Let's go, pretty people. Put your sales and marketing questions in the chat. I'll answer them after my workout. 10 minutes.
2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Woo, woo.
7, 6, 5,
Let's go, pretty people.
2,
Let's go, pretty people. Cardio. Woo! Put your sales and marketing questions in the chat. Get your daily heartbeat.
10, 8,
Yes, get your daily heartbeat.
6,
Woo!
4, 3, 2,
I just need a jump rope. Where's my jump rope? I know my son moved it. Woo! I'm gonna get my son.
7, 6,
Let's go, pretty people.
2,
Woo!
7, 6, 5,
Let's go, pretty people.
2,
Kick. All right. Ah! Ah! Four more minutes.
6,
4 more minutes. Other side.
2,
Let's go, pretty people. Ah!
10, 9, 8,
Okay, skates next. It's time to skate. Skate back and forth. Ah! 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 Oh, my thighs burning. Last minute. Jumping jacks. Ah. Ah. Let's go. Minutes a day. We got this. Let's go. Woo. Ah. Yes. It's over. Ah. Yes, pretty people. Dr. Denise in the building. How you doing? Crazy workout. 10 minutes. Got me out of breath. Whew. I know my professionals are going to come on here and say, breathe. Baby, it's getting this fat up off the ground. I'm breathing. Yes. That was fun, right? 10 minutes. All right, I'm going to answer your frequently asked questions. So if you have sales and marketing questions for the guru, put it in the chat. I do have some questions from my course that my clients always ask. So if you have a sales and marketing question, yes, put it in the chat. If you're a business owner, I want to recognize you. There's so much room at the top. People don't recognize business owners. So I want you to know I'm excited for you. I'm cheering for you. And I want to recognize you. So if you have a business, you want to put the word business in the chat so we can give you a personal shout out. And so we can make sure, let's edit this. We can make sure that people know you have a business. Yes, the name of the game is for you to be recognized for your hard work. And so I'm super excited. Yes, we want to make sure, let's edit all of them. Oh, I think it's coming. If you're on TT, you definitely need to double tap the screen. If you're on TT, get your daily heart-me. If you are on TT, get your daily heart-me. I would love to see your beautiful faces. Every time I go live, I work out between 10 and 12 every single day. And so, yes, that's our first goal. Let's go, pretty people. We got this. Let's go, pretty people. We got this. Say yes, Jerusha. I receive it. Great things coming to great people. Hey, Donna, how you doing? I'm sorry if I missed your name earlier. How you doing, gorgeous? We got this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it's extremely hot, but it's good. I like it. That lets me know I've been working out. So yes, double tap the screen if you're on TT. We definitely need you to double tap that screen. Get your daily heart-me. If you're on FB, all you got to do is give stars. If you're on the FB, you can give stars, and that's how you show your support, especially if you're getting motivated, you're getting inspired. Yes, you're learning something. We want to make sure that you are actually moving forward in your businesses in 2026. My hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. And so if you are struggling, I am answering sales and marketing questions. And if you're like, I just don't know what to do, I'm posting, I've been posting and nothing is happening, then this live is for you. Let me turn it down to about, because you can still hear it, right? This live is for you. If you've been posting your life away and nothing is happening, this is for you. So I need you to tag your business bestie right now. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Tag your business bestie. Let her know help is available. When I first got on social media, I struggled in terms of how to post, how to market, how to attract. I didn't have a sales funnel set up yet. Okay. I decided, let me invest in myself. I started investing in courses and masterminds. I decided, let me learn this tool. Social media is a tool for me. I use tools. Money is a tool. I use tools. The microwave, my cell phone, all of those things are tools. And so social media is just a tool that I've learned to use. And so I want you to learn how to use the tool to your advantage. While some of you are on here for just fun and to keep up with family and friends, that's great. I'm on here for fun and for funds. So if you're anything like me, you don't have time to waste. I built an empire. That's how I live. Pretty People Incorporated is my organization where I teach you how to build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag Pretty People, hashtag Pretty People if you want to be a double threat. So yes, I do not waste time. I make sure that everything that I'm doing is aligning with the ultimate goal. And so, like I said, 2026 is the year of completion. Thank you so much for the love. Double tap that screen. 2026 is the year of completion. Write that down. So I'm completing all projects that I want to contribute and to complete. Because guess what? We don't have time to waste. We do not have time to waste. If it's not legacy work, if it's not aligning with the goal, I can't do it. My word of the year is no. What's your word of the year? Put it in the chat. What is your word of the year? My word of the year is no. You ask me, hey, can you just hang out? No. If it's not legacy work, I cannot do it. Hey, can you just hang out with us at the baby shower, the hookah lounge, whatever it is? No, I can't. I'm working on legacy work. If it does not align with the ultimate goal, the word is no. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. You can write that down. Say, business coach Teresa said the answer is no. It's no. It's no in this season. No. We had a young lady I used to work with. Unfortunately, she passed away. She had a little chant about the word no. No. The answer is no. And so a lot of times we put ourselves in situations where we don't have time or we don't want to do it. And we feel compelled to do it because of the person who asked us to do it. Well, in this season, it doesn't matter who it is. The answer is no. And so I'm going to help you. I'm going to answer the frequently asked questions. Can you build a profitable business on social media? And the answer to that is yes, yes, and yes, and yes. So I had the pleasure of learning how to build a business offline for years. So went to the top 1% of my very first company, trained thousands, developed a huge organization, earned the things that you hear about, the trips, the diamonds, the cars. I loved everything about it, the momentum. And then, of course, things shifted with social media. So I took a different turn where I was like, you know what? It's 4.8 billion people who open up social media every day. This is an opportunity, okay? This is legacy work. I think I can meet more people on social media than I can ever meet face to face. Now, do I think you should have the skill set of both? Yes, okay? I think it's so important to learn how to communicate, to converse. It's so important to network face to face and online. And so what I hear the most from my clients that are in my courses and my coaching program is they don't know how to market on social media. They don't know how to sell their stuff on social media. While you're posting your life away, I'm posting every day. You're posting without value most of the time. You have to post with value. What does that mean, Jerusha? If you're posting selfies, it's not valuable. If you're posting your dog, it's not valuable. If you're posting what you ate for dinner, it's not valuable. It's not shareable. It's not savable. No one's saving, a picture of your plate. No one's saving your dog. No one's saving or sharing your children. So I'm not saying don't do those types of content, because those are lifestyle content. We want to see that you have a life. We want to see that you enjoy skating. We want to see the activities that you do outside of work. While that's great, that's not all you can market. That's not all you can post or market on social media to grow your business. You got to do more than that. So I don't know what you heard. Posting by itself will not make you profitable. Posting valuable driven content will make you profitable using social media. Are you following me? Yes. Okay. Hi, gorgeous. If you have a business, Daisy in the building. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. Pretty People Incorporated, we celebrate business owners because most people don't get celebrated. And I just believe we want to celebrate you, give you a shout out. If you have a sales and marketing question, put it in the chat, because I'm answering your questions that most people have about using social media for their business. Now, while I see a lot of people put up flyers, a flyer is not enough to market your business. I see people putting up their web links. Putting up your web link is not enough for social media. Social media is meant to be social, and you're not socializing. So we have a problem. So what we want to do is we want to learn how to build community, how to build relationships. Miss Nina in the building. Hey, Miss Nina, how you doing? We want to learn to build relationships on social media. We want to build community on social media so you can sell your stuff, so you can market your stuff to the right people. You got to do a little bit more work than you're already doing. And so I meet a lot of people, clients that are in my 3-day ride business course or in my courses, saying, but I'm posting. And I go look at your page. You're posting nothing that's valuable or an offer toward your business. I'm doing great. Thanks. Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you. You are posting, but it's not valuable to your offer. Hold on. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I just moved the microphone. Hold on. Okay, good. Can you hear me? What about you? I'm doing great. I just did a 10-minute workout. You missed it. And so, yes, I did my 10-minute workout. Now I'm answering sales and marketing questions. So thanks for asking. So I just want to make sure you're making money in 2026. I don't care if you make an extra $500 or an extra $5,000. Use the tool. Don't be a fool. This is a tool. And people aren't lying when they say you can leverage and monetize. Those are two different things. I like to educate people while I'm teaching. So if you don't like to learn, I'm probably not the person. And so if you like to learn, I like to teach. Leveraging social media, meaning I have my own business. And so I'm leveraging the use of the tool. Monetizing is when the app pays me to be on the app. Did you know people didn't know that you get paid to go live? Did you not know? Yes, so many people don't understand when you're posting valuable content and you have X amount of followers, you're getting paid to continue to market. That's monetization, okay? So number one thing in how I get paid is my own stuff. I'm leveraging social media. The second way I get paid is monetizing social media. And so anybody can learn the skill set. Anybody can do it. So if you have a question, sales and marketing question, thank you so much for double tapping the screen on TT. If you're on TT, double tap. The first goal is 5,000. Don't just listen and acquire information and just keep double tap the screen. Get your daily heart meet. Let's go. Thank you. Get your daily heart meet. Share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Hold my nose down. If you're on TT, a screen will pop up. Send it out to 10 of your besties. If you're on the FB, all you have to do is give stars. That's how you support the live. And that's how you continue to learn for free. If you're on IG, make sure you follow and subscribe if you're on YT. That's how this is going to work. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. So these are questions that actually move sales on social media, okay? This is kind of different from what most people think they're doing. I meet so many clients. I have so many new clients with the promotion that I did fourth quarter. A lot of people on their pages, they didn't realize they weren't marketing. They didn't realize the reason why they weren't making any money because it wasn't useful for somebody else, okay? And so these are questions that come up after you post it, after you talk to people, after you've shown up. They're not actually converting. My hope is that you are converting with all of this content. You're converting into customers, clients, and connections. I call it the 3 C's. Write that down. I need a great note taker. Thank you for double tapping the screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. And then if you didn't get your daily heart me, we definitely want to go ahead and get your daily heart me. Let's go, pretty people. We got this. Now, how do I get leads without sounding salesy is a big question that I get all the time. People want to know, how do I get leads without sounding salesy? And I don't want you to sound salesy. People don't want to feel like they have to bring their credit card to social media. When people come to social media, they're coming to release themselves, relax, laugh, get information. That's why they're coming to social media. Go ask anybody, do you go to social media with your credit card in hand, ready to purchase? That's not typically what they do. That's not what you do. You come to social media to be inspired. You come to social media to give you hope. You come to social media to interact and engage with new people. That's why you come to social media. And so keep that in mind. You don't want to come off as a salesperson. You want to come off as this information guru. You want to come off as the expert. If you're in entertaining, right? You love entertaining. You are a comedian or you, whatever you do. That's why you come to social media, to share your talent with the world. And people love it. So you got to figure out, why are you on here? Why do you come to social media? What's the purpose? You better write that down. Said business coach Darusha said, what's my purpose? What's the purpose of me showing up? What's the purpose of me posting my shoes I wore today? What's the purpose of me, showing them, hey, I went to the zoo? What's the purpose? So your content should have a purpose. You showing up should have a purpose. The people you're looking for, will they be attracted to what you're posting right now? When people tell me they have businesses and I go to their page, I cannot tell you have a business. I can't tell you sell anything. And so we want to change that. So this is where most people get stuck. You don't pitch, you position. You want to position yourself as the authority. You want to position yourself as the expert. You want to position yourself as the go-to person. You want to position, not pitch. Write that down. Sales is simply a transfer of belief. So if you believe your language sounds natural, you'll attract more people, okay? If you sound salesy, like, please buy this, please join my team, please help me rank up to the next level, please, you're selling. And people don't like for you to beg. There was an unfortunate situation on TT where this young lady who I don't follow, but it's been coming up in the feed. There's this young lady apparently, okay, according to the streets, I don't know, you guys probably saw it on TT, that she was rude to someone who unfortunately has an illness. If I say what it is, you'll know who I'm talking about. And the person, Todd One in the building. Hey, Todd One, how you doing? Good to see you. Get your daily heart me. Double tap the screen. Good to see you. How's work going? How's your social media going? Yes, how have you been? So what you want to do is you want to make, so the young lady, apparently she has an illness or sickness, and she was asking for people just to give her hope. And unfortunately, the creator was apparently rude to her, said some discouraging things to her and to the public. And there's a back and forth going on TT. Now, it did start a lot of controversy, obviously, because it came up on my feed. And so this is why people use their social media platforms for different reasons. So for me, I want to be used and known for sharing actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, helping you scale your business to a 6- and 7-figure income. That's what I want to be known for. I don't want to be known for arguing with people on social media. It's not fun. Now, I will get with you if I have to, but that's not the point. That's not my purpose. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you're strategic with the things that you put out, and you be careful with the words that you put out. Because once it's out there, it's out there. People are always recording. People are always listening. Even when you think they're not listening, they're listening. Okay. There are people, if you're on TT, I got FB, IG, YT, and TT all at one time. You're on TT, it's people in the back room listening. Baby, they listening. And so just understand you don't know who's recording. So you want to be careful with the words that you put out. Words have power. Words have meaning. And so you want to be careful with that. Now, if you are marketing on purpose, you don't want to sound salesy, right? So what you can say is, if I could show you a way to earn extra income without quitting your job, would you be open to that? If you have an opportunity, I know you're in finances or travel, or you are in network marketing, you are an affiliate, and you are building an organization of people, and you want more people to be attracted to your organization. Don't tell me to join your team. It's a great opportunity, but it's a great opportunity. That's what people do to me. Yeah, you would be good. You're not selling me on the thing, right? Okay, you're actually repelling me from the thing because it sounds like it's for you and not for me. If you join, then I get to scale up. If you join, then we'll be at this level. It still sounds like it's about you and not me. So what you want to do, you want to take an approach where you're interested in people. And that approach sounds like this. If I could show you a way to earn extra income without quitting your job, would you be open to that? If I could teach you a skill to earn extra money, would you be open to that? If I could teach you, you're going to ask a question about them, because you, first of all, need to know if they're open or not if they're interested. Now, if you're in my organization, we don't use the word interested at all. We say open, okay? Because no, I'm not interested because I don't know what it is. How can I be interested if I don't know what it is? So you have to provide me with the information first so I can be interested. So I think most people do it backwards. They say, hey, are you interested? No, thank you. Hey, are you interested in joining my team? No, thank you. Hey, are you interested in said company? No, thank you. They're saying that because they don't even know what you're talking about. They don't have enough information to make an informed decision. They don't understand what the opportunity is. They don't understand what you're trying to sell them. But they do know if they say no, thank you, you will go away. That's what they do know. So when you ask a question, that gives them choice, not pressure. Jerusha, that gives them a choice when you ask a question. Now, pressure repels people. Positioning attracts people. So I position myself as the sales expert. I position myself as the marketing expert. I position myself. So that's why I have people attracted to my coaching, my courses, my ebook, because I put myself in a position, not a pressure position. Make sense? Okay. So here's what you need to do. Write this down. A lot of you do this, and I know this because my very first business, I understand you've been taught to do these things that you think work. And you don't know any better, because trust me, I didn't know any better. I just was doing what everybody told me to do. You know, I was like, what is happening right now? I'm supposed to do this? Okay, great. Now, I was too dumb to doubt, which was great for me because I learned in the process. I was falling forward to success. You better write that down. So here's what you need to do. Stop sending links to people. When I go to my FB and in my inbox, you sent me a link. Why you do that? Who told you to do that? Stop sending people your website links. I didn't ask for it. Asking for permission is key. Start asking for permission. I didn't ask you to send me your link to your product, your service, your opportunity. I didn't ask you to do that. And so why would you put the cart before the horse? My dad used to say that. I lost my father October the 11th of 2024. And he used to say it all the time. Don't put the cart in front of the horse. And so at the time, years ago, when you're young, you don't know what those things mean until you become fully aware. Oh, that's what you meant. You didn't ask me if I needed your link. Why would you send it to me? You didn't ask me if I needed your product, your health and wellness products, your candles, your t-shirts, your financial services, your travel services. You didn't ask. What will make you think I need it? So what we want to do is roll it back, slow your roll. Let's go. Slow it down and ask questions. Use benefit-based language, not titles. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Use benefit-based language, not titles. I can certainly tell you that, yes, I'm one of the #1 sales and marketing business coaches, that I travel, I speak. I can give you all my titles, my degrees. I can give you all the titles. How does that help you? It doesn't. It shows you I'm credible, but it doesn't help you move the needle forward, does it? Right? So we want to make sure we're asking questions that's going to help somebody. You make sense? So I tell the story all the time. It's one of the best, stories that I can tell in terms of asking for permission first, Thank you so much, Miss Bowler in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. And so let's reach these goals on TT. Let's go, pretty people. It's a edit gift goal. Yes, I got to edit the goal. How do I edit the goal? I want to do a different, I want to do like donuts or something. Hold on. Donuts I cannot have because I am, yes, fasting. And how many of you are doing like the Daniel fast or whatever fast? Confirm. Okay, let's do some donuts. Let's have some fun. Yes, double tap. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, we're at 1,000 hearts. Woo, woo. Can we? Yes, we're at 1,000 hearts on TT. So if you're on FB, make sure you're following. If you're not following, we're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. This is a sales and marketing live. I'm answering frequently asked questions. Can you build a profitable business using social media? And the answer is yes. I'm giving you things that people have asked, and I'm answering them for your benefit so you can either implement these strategies or change what you're doing so you can start seeing results and making money on social media. Is that helpful? Yes or yes? Okay, good. So go ahead and tag your business bestie right now. Somebody else is struggling and they need this information. We don't want to be information hoarders. You know, the show on television, like the hoarders, they just have all the stuff in their homes. They hoard everything. You're an information hoarder. You're just like that with information. You have all these notebooks full of information. You have all of these tablets full of information, and you don't even use it, right? It's not useful. You're just walking around smart. So we don't want to be information hoarders. And so we want to share the information, give it away, or whatever you need to do. So here's the thing. I tell this story all the time because it's one of the great analogies that you can put it in perspective. Say when you travel, you're at a hotel, nice hotel. They typically sometimes have a bar at the hotel. So say you're sitting at the hotel bar and somebody comes and they're like, oh, meet me in room 507. Would you go to room 507? Why? Okay, he didn't ask for permission. He just sent it to you. Hey, send my key over there to her and tell her to meet me at room 507. You would probably be offended. You're like, who does he think he is sending me his key? He didn't come ask my name. He didn't come find out about me. He doesn't know if I'm married. He doesn't know my situation. That's what you do when you send your links and no one asks for it. That's what it feels like when you do it. When you just randomly sending it out to people, 50 people, that's wasting time, okay? You're just getting burnt out from doing an activity that's not an income-producing activity. And so now he says, send my key over there to her and tell her to come meet me at room 507. Guess what? You're not going to room 507. You're ignoring, you're like, send that key back. You're deleting whatever you're doing. Now, imagine a different approach. You are sitting at the bar at a hotel. Gentleman comes up and he says, may I have a seat next to you? Oh, sure. Is the seat taken? No. He's like, okay, are you married? No. Okay, can I buy you a drink? Yes. You guys are having a back and forth conversation, building rapport, building relationships, networking. Where do you work? I work for da-da-da-da. What do you do for work? Are you here for business or for pleasure? You're getting to know each other. You see how this flow is happening? Now you get so comfortable. You're telling your life story. Yes, I have 2 boys, #mama boys. Yes, da-da-da-da-da. Yes, you're asking. Now tell me, are you married? No, I'm not. Have you ever been married? Yes, I have. Like you're going through the motion, talking to this person. Guess what happens? You might end up in room 507. If you're interested. But you don't know that you're interested if he just sends the key over. You'll find out if you're interested if you have dialogue. Make sense? The same thing applies on social media. You have to talk to people. I don't know if I can say this enough. Am I answering your question? Okay, good. You have to talk to people and find out if there's a need. You have to find out what the pain point is, and does your product or service solve that problem? We're in the business of solving problems. You can write that down. So start asking for permission before you send your links over. Got it? Now, what's the next question? Okay, I'm answering sales and marketing questions. Can you be profitable on social media with your business? You could actually be more profitable. A lot of businesses more profitable, i.e., me. So, yes, you can be more profitable using social media. Now, the next question, do I need to go live to grow? Very good question. Do I need to go live to grow my business on social media? I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So, a couple of things. Do you have to go live? You don't have to. Do I recommend you go live? Yes. So, do you have to? No. There's a lot of shy people, introverts. There are a lot of people who don't feel like they look camera ready. There's a lot of people who are, feel like they're not as strong on camera. They're not as articulate. They're not poised. They're not, I get it. I get it. I don't feel that way either. I mess up all the time. Okay. However, I'm willing to grow. The difference is I'm willing to grow through the pain. The difference is I'm willing to go through the process. The difference is I'm okay with falling forward to success. And so if you ask me, do you need to go live? Not need. Should you go live so people get to know you? Yes. But if you don't care about that, then no, you don't have to. Can you make money having a Faceless account? Yes, I have a Faceless account. Yes. Can you make money? What I found though, if people get to know you as a person, you have more relationships, therefore have more opportunities. But if you're not looking for more opportunities and collaborations, then you don't need to show your face. Coming on social media for me, what it has done is I've been asked to be on more stages. I've been asked to speak at more events. I've been asked to collaborate with more people. I've been asked to write a book with someone. Like for me showing up on social media, I got more offers. But that's not something that you want. I wouldn't worry about showing your face. But for me, it gives me leverage. So I would say to my clients, yes, you want to try to go online and you want to use online as a tool to attract your ideal clients. Now, let me say this to you. I've been in people's lives. All right. So let me say this. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I've been in people's lives. And I'm going to be honest, if you're on a live, here's my other phone. Hold on. If you're on a live and you're like this the whole time, let me know if you're coming in. Yes. Okay. Yes. Give me some hearts. This is people on a live. I'm just going to wait till more people come in. Yes, I have a business. I sell candles. If you want to buy candles, go to the link in the bio. I see people like this on the live. Now, let me just say this. Because I worked in radio and television, the way you present is important. It is. There's no etiquette on TT. I believe YT has a different etiquette in when you are live and your content that's being put out. It looks different. IG looks different, even FB. But TT has no decorum. They have no professionalism. There's not a requirement. However, you also notice the people who don't interact, engage, they don't present in a way that they're an expert. They also have less sales, not less views, less sales. Okay. I can go live like now and I can get 10, 15, 20 new followers, 30 followers during the live, but I'm always going to get a sale. So it depends in how you want to be seen on social media. Is this a great way to be on social media live? I can't even see your face sometimes. You're like this. No. In my courses and coaching, I teach you how to do the live. I will go live with you. You have to constantly be talking in the live. And if you are not good at speaking about your product, if you're not good talking about your services, if you're not good about talking about your opportunity, you need to write it down. At the end of the day, you need to write it down. Anchors write it down. They're reading from a teleprompter. Comedians, they've memorized their jokes in order, right? People who speak, They know their subject. They've read that speech over and over and over and over and over like a poem. They know exactly what they want to deliver, how they want to deliver it, the emphasis on certain words. They know what they're doing. So if you want to come across as an expert in finances, you want to come across an expert in travel, lotions, potions, pots, pans, t-shirts, then you need to present, right? Learn over time how to get better. The first time you're not going to be good at it. Okay. I'm not even saying, you're going to be an expert at it, but at least you're getting better as time goes on. So let me be honest. You can grow without going live, but live builds trust faster than anything else. I built so many relationships going live. I go live to work out. I go live. I'm already going to work out whether I press live or not. So for me, it's using my time wisely. If I'm going to work out, I'm going to go live because that way I kill two birds with one stone. And so in this time, I choose to share actionable business tips and tools so you can be successful too. And in doing that, I still prepare for the live. I think people think you don't prepare. I prepare for the live. I want to know what subject I'm talking about. If you give me questions about sales and marketing, how to better market your business, I'm going to teach you how to do that. But I'm fully prepared to answer your questions. Preparation beats piss poor performance. Okay. I'm prepared for it. Live builds trust faster than anything else. Why? Good question. Because people can hear you. People can feel my energy. People can see me. Energy is transferable and energy is contagious. The reason why you stopped the screen because of energy. The reason why you stayed because you're being educated. That's why. So if you're not doing those things on your live, you're not going to attract your right people. Now, I don't want to attract anybody. I want my ideal people who want to learn. So you feel my energy, correct? So I didn't grow because I was perfect. I grew because I'm present. I grew because I'm consistent. That's how you grow. Thank you for double tapping that screen. I appreciate you. Yes, my next goal is 5,000 hunts. And so, yes, we got to do some leg work on TT. Thank you so much. Do me a favor. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, hold my nose down and share it out to 10 of your business besties. Hold my nose down on TT. Share it out to 10 of your business besties. FB, tag your business bestie in the comments below. Let's go, FB. Tag your business besties below. If you're on YT, subscribe to my YT. I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you. Let me tell you, videos builds belief. Belief builds buyers. Write that down. Videos builds beliefs. Beliefs builds buyers. So what you're going to do, I got to give you some homework. What you're going to do is start with 5 minutes. I really say 30, but if you're like super afraid and you just need to get it out, here's your homework. Start with just going 5 minutes. Okay. Now it's not going to really be picked up as much if you go 30. TT picks it up. FB picks it up. They like it for you to go 30 minutes. Most of you might be too afraid to go 30 minutes because you're thinking, what can I be talking about for 30 minutes? For 30 minutes it's a long time, right? I talk for an hour, sometimes 2. So therefore, I have to have subjects and sub-subjects in mind to talk about. So now you're going to start with 5 minutes. You can do 5 minutes. Okay. You are an expert in your field. So what do you sell? You are a notary. So as a notary, you could talk for 5 minutes about notary. Say, hey, I'm so-and-so. My business is, I'm a notary and I'm in this state and this is what a notary is. And then you can tell us, what is it that you do as a notary? You could do that for 5 minutes. Okay. And then the next time you go live, you're going to go 10 minutes. All right. And I would strongly suggest you turn on the clock. Turn the timer on. I'm a time person. I time block everything. And so you want to make sure you turn on the timer. This way, when you turn on the timer, you're like, okay, I got 5 minutes. Once the timer goes off, you're like, all right, nice to meet you guys. I'll see you next time. Boom. Turn the timer to 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 25 minutes until you get to 30 minutes. Does this make sense? Oh, you love that. Yes. Okay, if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. We celebrate our business owners. Put the word business in the chat if you have a business. Yes, we celebrate our business owners. So let me share the broadcast as well. Let's see here. My sister just called, so hopefully she's good. So double tap the screen, say hi, Jerusha. We're going to share the broadcast. If you're on FB, you can support with the stars. You see it says send a gift. Yes, if you're learning and you feel like, man, I didn't realize if I went live, I would attract more people. I didn't realize that I need to show up prepared to teach, to share, to entertain. I didn't know that I need to, yes, not send links to people who didn't ask for them. I need to educate. I need to ask for permission. I know you didn't know you needed to do those things. Yes, now you know. Okay, so yes, I just shared two. So you're going to have one topic each time, one story, one call to action. Okay, one topic, one story, one call to action. And so you're going to do this over and over. You got this. Yes, I want to celebrate you. You got this. Here's another question. How do I market with a full-time job and kids? I have to be prepared for my, okay. You too? Yes. Tutoring client. Yes. Congratulations, Miss Shorty in the building. Yes, yes, Miss Shorty. Yes, make sure you, yes, let me know if you're going to follow these steps so we can celebrate you, okay? Yes, thank you so much for being on the live. I appreciate you. You're welcome. Now, your next question. I'm taking sales and marketing questions to help you grow your business so you have a profitable business using social media and you're not posting and praying. The goal is for you to post and profit. And so how do I market with a full-time job and kids? Great question. Let me share my screen. Great question. Let me share my screen so you can see these are questions from my private community, my coaching program. And so let me share with you some of the questions that people ask about how can they better use social media. Most people struggle with using social media because they just don't know what to do. Not that they don't want to learn, they just don't know how to use the tool. And so these are things that you can do immediately in using the tool to its full capacity. This is a tool for me. My goal is to teach people how to use the tool so they can make money using the tool. So use a tool, don't be a fool. So these are frequently asked questions about marketing on social media. So these are questions from my community. And so I figured, you know what? Let me share these questions with the peoples. Let the people know help is available. Say, thank you, Jerusha. I know. Double tap. Yes, double tap that screen. I appreciate you too. All right. So now that you see, these are questions people ask all the time. All right. So the next question was, how do I market with a full-time job and kids? I did it, but it was offline. It was not online. So imagine that being a little bit more challenging, a little bit more difficult, a little bit more strenuous, right? On the family, on the kids, all the things. I built my very first business offline. When I say I wasn't on social media, I wasn't on social media. And so when I was offline, we were networking, we were traveling, we were meeting new people face to face. We're getting names and numbers face to face all day, every day. And I'm talking not just 10, 20, 30 a day, consistently for days and years at a time. I know hard work. So for me, this is like, I just need to come on social media, from the comfort of my home, from working out and share my wisdom, my knowledge, attract clients, have a huge client base in my coaching program. That's what I need to do. I'm in. Okay. So yes, how do you market with a full-time job and kids? I understand. This one is personal for me. When I started my very first business years ago, was still working in corporate America. My degrees are in communication and public relations. My son was a toddler at the time. So when I say I understand, I understand. And so I didn't think about, how hard it would be for the entire family to adjust to me not having a 9-to-5, right? But I was willing to put in the sweat equity. I was willing to learn. I showed up for the trainings. I did all the things. So most people I help, you building your business, I can teach you how to build your business in the cracks of your day because I lived it. It's not something I read. I lived it. Lunch breaks, I was calling and following up and meeting new people. Car rides with people, picking up people, meeting people out face to face, early mornings, getting to work early so I could go see people who are at the coffee shop and meet people. Late nights, my son was already asleep. My husband was already asleep. So trust me, I actually understand. Clothes were not being folded up. Clothes were not being washed. The house was not being cleaned daily. I understand. Okay. Now you have to do, once they get a little bigger, now you have to do homework. Oh, now you have to do projects, but you're still building your side hustle. You're still building a business. So let me tell you, that's why I became a professional time thief. That's why there's really no balance. So when I hear other speakers like myself say, yes, you can have work-life balance, I don't know. There's always, to me, one is a little bit ahead of the other. So you're putting all this work into your business, and then there are times you put a lot of work into your family. I don't know that I've ever had equal, right? And so, but what I've learned when I was offline, I had more vested in the business, and the family was down here and the business was up here, right? And then I realized, well, that's not going to work. And this was most of the time. So I became a professional time thief. So time blocking was important to me. Time for family, time for business, time for fun, time for travel. Time blocking is key. That's where my power hour strategy worked well for me. Okay. And then how I was able to build my business in the cracks of the day. Lunch breaks became, let's call somebody. Okay. An hour lunch break became, let's go network at the food court. Like, it was always something that I needed to do to build my business on the side. So can you do it? Absolutely. I love talking to people in corporate America who have children and they want to build a side hustle, because that was my story. You don't need more time. You need to be more focused with your time. So I'm going to say it again. It's not that you need more time, because you're not going to get more time. We have 24 hours. That's it. The next day is here. So it's you needing focused time on one activity that brings results. Are you following me? Okay. So it's not about having time. It's about honoring the time that we have. The beggar and the billionaire have the same 24 hours in the day. I say this all the time. Oprah and me have the same 24 hours. Ed Milet and myself have the same 24 hours. Tony Robbins and I have the same 24 hours. Okay. Lisa Nichols and I have the same 24 hours. Inky Johnson and I have the same 24 hours. E.T. and I have the same 24 hours. We all have the same 24 hours. It's focused time within the 24 hours that make more people successful. You got it? So here's what you're going to do. Just pick 15 minutes 4 times a day to do income producing activities. Okay. That's all you need to do. 15 minutes 4 times a day, income producing activities. I got you. I got you. And that's what I teach my clients. But I give them the activities that they need to do. So the only difference is I give my clients the activities that they need to do. So they're not guessing, am I doing the right thing? You know, scrolling is not an income producing activity unless you're learning. Scrolling the internet is not an income producing activity unless you're learning. When you're listening to a business trainer like myself, you're learning, you're taking notes. When you are looking at how somebody edits, or you're looking at a tool that they use, that's learning. But if you're just aimlessly wasting time, that's not useful time. So you need to protect your time daily. Protect it daily. Okay, what's the next question? Did I answer that question well? Yes or yes? My lip is chapped. Hold on. Did I answer that question for you? Yes or yes? I had on lipstick. I had to take my son to the doctor earlier. Yes, thank you so much. Don't tap the screen on TT. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to answer the next question. If you're giving stars on on FB, I love you. I appreciate you. Put your question in the chat. If you are giving stars on FB, it says send a gift. Yes, that's how you do it on the FB. Please make sure you subscribe to my YT account if you haven't already, because that's where I want to be ultimately, is YT 100%. Okay. So yes, I'm just using these other ones to reach you so we can get over on YT. So please subscribe to my YT. The next question is, what do I say when someone is interested? No, is that the next question? What do I say when someone is interested? Yeah. What do I say when someone is interested but goes quiet? Oh, I love that. They ghost you. In other words, what do I say when someone is interested but goes quiet? You're basically saying they ghosted you. Okay. They ignored you. Okay. They were like out of there. This is where a follow-up separates amateurs from earners. You didn't follow up. And I know that's like, oh my gosh, why do I have to follow up? Why do I have to bother people? You're not bothering. If they showed interest, you have to follow up. If you don't want to follow up, yes, there are systems, there are CRMs, there are systems that can work for you. However, if you don't have their information, you can't put them in the system and the system can't work for you. So they still have to go through your sales funnel, your system, to be in the system to follow up. I do have a system that follows up for me, but initially I have to make the connection. Initially, I have to acknowledge the person. Initially, I have to follow up. I never liked following up when I was offline. Never. I didn't like following up when I was offline because I was following up on a phone call, following up 10 times, following. I didn't like it. Follow up was, to me, it was like, if I talk to you and left a message 4 times, I'm out of here. Like, they want me to leave a message 5, 6, 7 times. I'm like, oh my gosh, save me. Now you don't have to do that. You can even use AI for my voice, and AI can follow up for me, whether it's a voice or a text. It's an email or a text. So you can get systems to follow up for you. However, you still need to make the first connection, right? Now, unless you're running an ad and people opt in, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you're going live like this, you got to opt into something for me to get your information to get in the system, correct? So what do you say when someone is interested but goes, quiet or ghosts you? This is where a follow-up separates, like I said, amateurs from earners. Silence does not mean no. It means life happened. It means, oh yeah, I meant to do it, I forgot. I don't chase. I just check the temperature. How do you check the temperature? You check in with the person by asking a question. You're just going to check the temperature. I don't know. And I would say things like, I don't know if this is the right time, but I felt, like we fell off, or were you still open to losing 5 pounds in 5 days? Whatever your product is. Okay. Hey, I just saw your page. I see that you're in Aruba. I just went to Aruba. You're just going to check in, check the temperature. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you do that by just asking a question, talking to the person to see, oh yeah, because sometimes it's so many people on here, I forget. It's so many people, there's no way you're going to remember everybody you meant to purchase from, right? Unless you save it, unless you make a note of it and you follow back up. So they're not going to follow up with you. You have to follow up with them. That's how this works. You're going to have to follow up with them. A quick emoji and a question in the comments is a follow-up. A quick follow or friend request is a follow-up. A quick, oh, I love the way that you wore that hat is a follow-up. All of these things are following up. Follow-up doesn't mean, hey, are you ready to purchase again? Hey, are you ready to purchase now? Hey, are you ready to help me? That's not follow-up. That's not good follow-up. It is follow-up, but it's not good follow-up. It's not what I recommend. It's not what my clients do. Okay. So we want to make sure that when you're following up, it's no pressure, no begging, no explaining. When you follow up, you don't want to beg. We don't have to. It's 4.8 billion people who open up social media. It's enough room for everybody to get their piece of the pie. Everybody can get to the bag. Everybody can get to the bag. Okay. I want to get to the bag at another level. You want to get to the bag at your level. Let's go. So the first thing you want to keep in mind when you follow up, no pressure, no begging, no explaining. The fortune is in the follow-up, not the first message. The fortune is also in the fellowship. So what I teach my clients is fellowship. Ask questions, comment, do all those things. It brings you back into the fold. So what you're going to do, your homework is, all you have to do is follow up today with like 5 to 10 people who express interest. Just follow up with those people. Use curiosity, not desperation. Most people are so desperate for the sale, you forgot to be a human. You forgot just to be you. You just forgot it. So I'm reminding you of that today. So if you need scripts, great. Have scripts so emotions don't lead you, right? And so I love scripts. I grew my businesses on scripts. And I like that because it gave me an opportunity to learn sales in that way. And then, of course, I've changed it to meet my personality. So this is why follow-up is so key. And most people leave their money on the table. If you Google this, it's estimated that you leave 80% of your money on the table when you don't follow up. Google it. Don't just believe me if you don't want to. Okay, go Google it. Follow-up is key. Follow-up is key, right? What's the next question? I got to run. I got to pick my son up. We have to go to another doctor's appointment about 2:30. So I'm going to pick him up from school about 1:20 and then get to his doctor's appointment. This is my last question, and then I will, answer more questions tomorrow. Last question. This is from my community. I have a whole organization where I teach people in my courses and my coaching program. So how do I turn conversations into actual sales? Oh, very good question. How do I turn conversations into actual sales? I love it. I love it. My favorite thing to talk about. This is my favorite thing to talk about. Conversations convert to cash. Conversation. If you're not converting, you're doing it wrong. Conversations. You could tell I conversate with people. That's how you're going to get sales every day. Conversating with the people. So if your content isn't converting, your conversations will. So how do you turn that conversations into actual sales? Conversations allows you to get to know the person and make the person feel, right, like they know you, they trust you, they buy from you. Clarity converts. The reason why you're conversating, you're trying to find out if there's a need. You're trying to look for the pain points. And if they have one and your product solves that problem, you're able to get the sale. Most people talk too much. They talk too much. They explain too much. They confuse people. People can only take a small amount of information at a time and process it. You telling me every ingredient, where the company was founded, who the founder is not good information unless I ask you that question. If I didn't ask you that question, why are you giving me that information? You're actually making people not purchase from you. Your goal is to guide the conversation forward. That's the goal of a leader and a salesperson. Your goal, okay, is you asking a question that lets the person say, oh, I want to buy it. You want that person to say, yes, I need it. You don't want to have to convince the person to get your product or your services. So based on what you told me, this could help you. Would you like to see how it works? That's something I say all the time with the product. If someone says, I'm sleepy after 2:00, I just want to lay down. If they tell me I cannot run up the steps, I walk up the steps. If they tell me I cannot keep up with my children, my toddlers, if they tell me they can't walk through Six Flags without sitting down, if they tell me they are getting out of breath, if they tell me they can't drop it like it's hot, okay, my product solves that problem. Okay. And so I have a product that gives me energy, stamina, mental focus, clarity, no brain fog. And if they're telling me they have all of these problems and I have a product that solves that problem, I'm going to say, based on what you told me, because people will argue with what you tell them, but they will not argue with themselves. Okay. I'm going to say it again. People will argue with what you say, but they won't argue with what they say. So when they say, yes, I'm tired after 2:00, they said it. If they say, yes, I don't sleep well during the night. If they say, yeah, I don't have as much energy and agility as I would like. I say, based on what you told me, this could help you. Would you like to see how it's worked for me? Yes. Now I have permission. Remember I said asking for permission. Now I see the pain point. My product solves that pain. Now I'm asking, would you like to see how it works? They say yes. They say yes. Boom. I can now put my website link, whatever the product is in front of them, product knowledge, whatever it is in front of them. Then I just stop talking. Once I ask a question, I stop talking. You talk too much. You never shut up. I stop talking. Why are you still talking? Shh. Okay, come here. Shh. Say, Jerusha said, zip it. Remember your parents used to say, zip your lips. Anybody else used to do that? Zip your lips. And they do this right here. That's what you need to do as a salesperson. Zip your lips. You talk too much. You're so busy trying to oversell. It's overkill. Stop doing it. Ask, pause, let them decide. Ask, pause, let them decide. Close it. Zip it up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah, let me go ahead and get it. How much does it cost? Yes, we can take care of that. How did you want to take care of it? American Express, Discover card. Did you want to Zelle me? Like, what works best for you? Let's go. That's how you're going to make the sale. You miss out on all these opportunities because you don't ask the right questions. And so my clients get a chance to see all the right questions. Ask one clear question. Give one clear next step. Stop overselling. That's all you got to do. Stop overselling. You got this, pretty people. You got this. Say, business coach Jerusha said, I got this. If you want to sell more, okay, you got to ask better questions that lead to your offer. And so if you've been struggling with sales and marketing on social media, okay, I love this. This is my jam. I love answering questions about how to get you more sales, how to market to attract your ideal client, how to attract unlimited leads, how to start conversations that convert, how to do those things. Most people are posting and praying you're not making money. And we want to change that in 2026. I want to see you with an overflow of clients and customers and connections that you need somebody to help you out. I want that for you in this season. This is the year of completion. And so we're going to complete every assignment, every project, every book, everything. We're going to complete it in this season. You're going to have the right tools in front of you. Was this helpful to see the screen? Yes or yes? Okay, yes. So me using that stream key allows me to do that. And so, yes. And so sometimes I want to do that on TT so they can see it as well. So do me a favor. If you're not following, go ahead and follow. Okay. I work out. I just did a 10-minute workout before I went, answering questions. I work out and I teach at the same time. That's how I use my time. I'm on a timer right now. And it says you need to be done by 12:30 so you can leave, go get your son. So I'm on a timer. And so if I were you and you're trying to be more successful on social media, you're trying to have a profitable business on social media, time blocking is important. I can show you how to do that. Yes, if you have any questions, DM me if you have questions. I'd love to service you in this way. I do this for fun and for funds. Okay. If they're going to pay me to go live, if I'm going to attract my ideal client, yes, I have to work out anyway. Let's go, pretty people. So yes, so I can share with you how to make this fun and make funds. And if that's you, you're my people. Hashtag to the pretty people. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. I'll see you tomorrow when I work out. Let's go, pretty people. I'm going to do the 10-minute workout again because we're trying to be fine by March. We're trying to get rid of this back fat. Oh, my gosh. And we're trying to get rid of this fat right here. You see this? See, it's not tight. Now, I got big arms, but see, it's not tight right there. My son laughing. I got big. You see this kind of shaking right there? I don't like it. And so, yeah, we're going to try to get it back down by March. 90 days. It's on and popping. 90 days. Doing my stomach, exercising. So, yes. So, if you want to do it with me, 90 days, I see you. Let me know. We can do it together. All right. Have a great day. I love it. Enjoy. Yes, I got these arms that I don't like.